Yeah, 12.
No.
Okay.
It was 152 hours.
Oh my god.
52 hours.
Oh, hold on.
So you can't take this much time because you're doing the math.
Okay.
Cheating. How many hours was it?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
All right. Anyway, round 2, fight!
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, sorry, we're here in Pizza Hut Stadium.
Pizza Hut Stadium. Dalton's pulling up his roulette table for whenever Ryan is ready to join him.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I don't know who that was, but he wasn't getting
backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
DJ Moore.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They get 11 back
yeah,
on there, and it leads to 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters a number of spacing and run fits.
But I'm worried if I keep like opting into these ones, that it'll be like, all right, if you can do that, I'm gonna make it even worse for you.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Oh, no.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
So you have nothing for the table.
Picked off by the safety, Joe Chrisky-Tart. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, where did you find the
Pop-Tart gets the
I just went to, you just go to rewards, and then it's under promotions.
Not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
We got Randall Cunningham over here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the casino
To
promotion.
throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Flush to his right.
I don't know, Ryan. How many people
He'll
do
end
you
up
think
getting 5
feel
out of that, but now they're
wins?
looking at
Because
3rd down.
I was telling these
Okay,
guys,
he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
yeah, I just kept doing dollar hands. I actually won 8 in a row because I wanted to be safe because I was like, yeah, if I miscounted or something, I'll kill myself. And then I screenshotted all of my, like, transactions because, like, if they don't fucking credit me, I'm going to be like, yeah, what the fuck?
On 3rd down, Cunningham.
Cunningham
And
here,
this
3rd and
is
4.
going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them.
Ryan, if you push, that doesn't count as, like, it doesn't break the
away.
streak, it just doesn't extend it. It says, because me and Sam I dug deep into the terms and conditions to find out, like, what the deal is and all that. Now, as far as splitting goes, I have no fucking clue.
1st and 10.
More with a nice return.
So I just
The
didn't split.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyler Fackrell leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low. Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot,
No, wait,
but it's going to
there is
bring
only
up
one
4th
green.
Oh my god, he almost converted it.
Looked like something that they discussed
Barely
all
overthrown
week in
him.
practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now, Ruggs. He is certainly a speedster.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes at it extra.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack.
Oh, wow, the play action.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh my God, Brian. First spin, it landed on the one right next to Green.
Cunningham to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Fires over the middle, wide open.
A gain of 28 yards there.
You give a guy all day throw like that, someone's going to go.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Bell.
Coming in big there.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Run here for Philadelphia. Pretty decent run. Just short of 1st down now.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Wide.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st
Quarterback
down.
takes the hit, is not fumble. Like, huge run for him.
Now Bell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This is where the
2nd and goal,
really
back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Bell. Nifty move. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I thought he was going to make it there, but
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds
I
of
did
the
that to
offensive
start
guys.
the streak.
What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick,
$1
throwing it, running
hand.
it won't be easy.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Finding his way home for the second.
3 more spins. 3 more spins with no
Quite a
Green,
stand
and
there
I
defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. A bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field. Trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
If it hits Green, I hit.
Kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
$15.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Throwing it deep to the right.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Being real free with these passes.
Wentz.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sorry for ignoring the game. I just had to try to win $15. I succeeded. Now we're back to it. Oh my, Wentz.
Exactly right. They've been assignments.
Oh my God.
Staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating.
Wentz's stats are not looking pretty. -6 passing yards, 0 for 4 with a pick. And now he's got to pick up 10 yards. Can he do it? Look at this, he's going to be one-on-one. Oh, no.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Second quarter.
This game could very well end 3-0 with the way these offenses have been performing.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis.
I couldn't tell you, Ryan. It literally doesn't say it in the terms and conditions. It just depends on if they count that as 2 hands or 1 hand.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Our run's going nowhere, so we got a long 3rd down.
That one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete.
The unfortunate thing there, Ryan, is that it doesn't tell you that you've hit the 7
down. Deep.
You can tell they're open for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
There's been 1 completion today. I just want you guys to keep that in mind. We are now to 1:22.
And the officials are instructed.
I thought Philadelphia would just try to run play, maybe run some more block off game.
Let them fight it out.
And force his 4th down.
Yeah, but you got to think, well, you got to think that they're
where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
And pretty decent punt. I mean,
yeah, honestly, I take that punt.
Offense here about ready for their next
drive.
No,
I take that punt.
Figure, Charles, they have enough time in the first half, more than a minute to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, and with the way their offense has been looking,
so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time
on the clock, I thought
I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown. And
what a completion for the first time pick today, because we're still kind of positive.
First down, it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore.
Oh, my God.
2nd down.
He swatted it.
Here's Wentz to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, and Pat's going to be kicking himself. Oh, no, see him kicking himself.
So that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, man.
Not the prettiest throw there.
Get
him beat. Make the throw.
Wow. And that's
There's Corey Dillon out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Oh, my God, what a catch.
They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel.
That was a lot second throw.
Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme.
That was either completion or sack right there.
He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver downfield for a nice completion.
Complete. It's Henry. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they stop with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Absolutely. I mean, God, the Steelers are going to be incredibly happy. I promise you that, even if they only take 3 out of this game. The way they've been performing to walk into the locker room tied
from the 27. Wentz
I think he's... Oh, my.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's worried about turning it over, but... Oh, man, this is just piss poor. You got to throw this away now.
7th play of the drive, 4th coming on 3rd and 8.
I didn't get the call there.
Didn't like it. Yeah.
Especially if you run it there, why would you pass the next play?
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Like, if you commit to the run at that point, take the
incomplete.
Well, now if they turn this over, oh my God, or if this clock runs out. Oh my God.
Risky.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will do it.
How long it take me? I don't know. I was doing that for quite a while. I wagered probably $70-something today, so
as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh man, I couldn't get past 4 for a long time. I just went on a heater.
Not by much, as
I had to get ballsy a few times and hit on a few things that I would normally never hit on.
No, I
They're pretty ugly.
The Eagles
but then, of course, I
set to
had
begin
ones
the
that were
next drive.
surefire
They have
wins, like I
chance
stood
to
on a
break our
20
tie here as
while
we
he's
go
got a
look at the
5,
first drive
and then he
of
pulls a
quarter
10 and a 6, and you're like,
And it's
thanks,
such a
great.
tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up
This
that
game
give
could
them
be
an
next
advantage
quarter.
to move the ball downfield?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
But I like the start that the Eagles come out with now.
Oh, I didn't think you got that first
Pick up
down.
of 6 there on first
Well,
down.
they're going to
Just a
establish
small
the short
glimpse
game,
there
which
as to
is
why
going to be
they like this
critical
rookie so
because
much.
their
And that's why they
passing
lit
game
up a
has
little bit
been
in our
really
meetings with
tough.
the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we talked about him. They
Both
did.
passing games have
They
been
like his work
horrendous.
ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in
Yeah,
the
so
route
if the Eagles
tree and getting
can
better
establish
at it
this
all the
run
time.
and get it going,
Really
and then they
honing
can
his
kind of
game.
tighten it up and
They
then
expect a
maybe
pretty
give
good jump out
themselves
of
a
him
chance
as
to
things
open up
continue to
for
move
play
on.
action, which is what they
So he
love
got
doing.
3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I like the Eagles to win this game if they
They
can get
got
a good
half
run.
of what he needed there, 2
Wow.
yards, and it'll bring up a
And
3rd
he
and 2
saves it
more.
because that would have been... Now, what do you think, Riley? Do you think they commit to the run on 2 yards?
Nah, I think they're gonna go pass here.
Oh, definitely pass.
Maybe even watch the QB draw. I don't know.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Oh, I don't like that play.
Down now after a loss of 2.
Oh my
They
God!
opted
You got a
not to
couple
run
young
it. They completed the
receivers that
pass
had
on
Brian
3rd and 2, but they
Reed.
lost yardage to bring up 4.
But give credit to the guys on the other
The
side
screen
of the
passes
ball.
are
They
always
snuffed
risky
out the
because you
play.
have things
But it
happen
does
like that
bring into question,
not
one,
a
the
great
play
pass.
call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it.
Yeah,
And
he
two,
loves those
just
quick
not getting it.
screens,
That's
like
gotta be
really quick
deflating for
screens,
them.
and the problem is
And
half the
this'll
time
pin him
I
back
hate him
deep.
because the
That's gonna
receiver is
kick out
never
of bounds
set,
right at about
and
the
they always end up like
7-yard
spinning
line.
around.
Another good punt for
And for an
Philadelphia.
offense
yeah,
that
those
is
special
struggling,
teams has
this
just
is
been on
not where
fire
you want to
today.
start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And
The
for all those who
booming
wonder, what
in
do
the
punters do
10-yard line,
during the
that's
course of
huge.
practice each and every day?
Especially with it being
The best ones do what we just saw
touching the
there.
last drive.
Work on position.
Yeah, but you really
and
just, that's a
helping their
couple of
team.
fluky plays
Some
that
room
could
for
have,
him
you know,
there as he'll take this
honestly.
up to about the 15.
Now the
Nice
same
run
goes
there,
for
9
Sam here. If he
yards.
can establish
And
a
it'll be
run,
second
you know,
down.
everything I said,
Again,
get
it's
Derrick Henry some reps.
And they'll bring it
They've
down
been
here right around the
decent on the run.
17-yard
They
line.
haven't been
2 yards, good enough for a first.
really superb, but they haven't been that. Get a couple nice runs off, they can keep the defense off down.
Well,
Winston
especially
on first down.
yeah, especially if you can dwindle the clock down, you know, and get a score, you know.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second
to
catch.
put the
Yeah, people have to come
enemy
up
at
with
limited
schemes to
time.
limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him,
Finally,
use a
the passing game
linebacker
started to open
underneath,
up
a
for the
safety
Steelers
over the
after
top.
a big
Sometimes
start.
they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks. Like a good
No,
boxer
my
does.
God, what a power
4
through!
yards the pickup.
He's gonna be
First
just
down.
short, man. Oh my God, they're gonna give it to him.
Wow.
I don't like that.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
And
And he
he
gets
doesn't
this
have
one
to worry
just
about
shy
the
of the
third.
40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Wow, but Henry is just on.
Consecutive plays now where that
Fire.
offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh, and Daniels. Wow. Wow, and this time Wentz does not miss.
Yep.
61
That's huge.
yards. And the Steelers, they
That guy
brought
bit
the
on
lead.
Yeah, Daniels is getting reamed out on the sidelines right now. Because he had an easy sack.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And now Philadelphia has to count.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
It looked like they were starting to put something together, and then they
The
kind of fell
Eagles
apart.
offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the
That'd be
game
ridiculous.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
The only
without letting
nice thing I'll
panic
say around is
creep
that
in
pushing
and
different
affect
places
their play.
streets. Like, 'cause, well, luckily I didn't push in between mine anyway, but that still would have been like great.
On second down, here's Cunningham. Forced out to his left.
Philadelphia.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
He's got a guy
brings
open
it
here.
back to right around the 26.
But he goes for the short one. He goes a little too short, and that is going to be devastating.
This third quarter.
Well, this is going to sound stupid, but look at the one thing in the Eagles' favor is that little 1 second mark on the third quarter. Go okay when that happens in real life. You know, because like, great, now we're going to run a play and there's going to be another fucking commercial.
Wow,
Henry!
Wow, what a play. That looks like it was going for a big number 4.
Decent game.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers need to pass this ball at all.
Well,
I don't like this call.
Into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
They met him pretty much instantly, but wasn't enough.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Anthony Barr in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, now I think that just decided I think that just decided the fate of how the rest of this drive's going to go. I mean, you got to think they're not going to. Wow, and they're gonna. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But Sam does.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what I like because
Ryan tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3.
Very much on his heels.
He would have got back out of field goal range here. That would have been
fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see the need. You run it a few times, you run that clock down to almost 2 minutes, you get the field goal, and they've got, 2 minutes to get what they haven't been able to do all game.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Look how far back Cunningham's going. What? How did he not get intentional grounding?
Incomplete.
Oh my God, he had to drop back 20 yards.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan, his 2nd sack of the night. And
Cunningham's going to get it. Oh, man.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. There for the sack, Emerson Griffin.
Oh, no.
It's been a rough night for the offensive line, and it's only getting
you got to give him more time than that.
Now that they've given up in this contest so far.
Well, they got to go for it, obviously, but 4th and 31 is not what you like to see when you're down 14 points.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And blitz coming, and down he goes.
Normally we would talk about this more basketball players and football players, but
come on.
In this case, he's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception here, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs. And he's
this is going to even the series.
And carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Oh, my.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14.
Well, it really was a close game, but
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I don't know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They've lost this one.
Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over,
here's the thing, Ryan,
and
that I read.
Called a running play.
Of course, we don't know how many people are going to win this thing, but
I want to see something executed well
the credits that you get for it expire 6 days
something
in
to
6
build.
days. So let's say you get like,
get it done, and maybe we can look
let's
at
say
that
the
and
best
say,
happens, you get like $100 in credits.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Well, the only way to do it is if 200 people die.
Yeah.
Cunningham.
If 200 people die.
And he's going to go down
I
again.
know. Are we saying that's too low? Ryan,
those are two back-to-back user sacks, Patty.
That low because
no computer about it, and they can show that I did not do it suggested.
No, he did not.
He just always comes around the edge. I don't think he was doing anything.
Ryan, here's my logic. Whenever they had the leaderboard
watch the stream,
for...
dude.
Well, it's not there now, but
we're doing game 3?
Remember when they had like that 250,000 for the person who was like at the top of the leaderboard?
Okay.
Do you remember that? You don't remember that? Like earlier last week they had a thing and it was top 1,000 people get DK dollars.
I didn't know.
Okay, well they had a thing and it was in the casino and it was the top 1,000 players, or the top 1,000 casino players got, you know, some kind of payout, whether it was like $10, it was like a $10 minimum all the way up to 250,000. Well, at first I was like, Jesus, because the first few days I was in the top 800 because nobody, like, there was only 800 people. Like, there was like a low, and then by the end of it there was about 2,000. Meaning there was probably only about 2,000 people playing in Pennsylvania.
What do you guys think here? Because as much as I like this middle guy, his accuracy is just not as good. And I feel like this guy knows what he's doing.
1,000 people. $20 each.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take $20, but
I'll do it. I'll take him. I don't like the pick, but I'll do it.
Round 2 of computer defense in Gregory.
Did you see my quarterback pick, Riley?
Oh no, I wasn't on the stream, sorry.
I had a choice between 97 Ryan Tannehill or 99 Michael Vick.
You got the man.
No, I actually took Vick. I was really debating it because, to be honest, the 99 Vick is not, besides obviously his speed and his throw power, his accuracy is not as good. Like, I was comparing it to Ryan Tannehill, and Ryan Tannehill has a 99 short accuracy.
Is Ryan still here?
So I really honestly probably should have went with him.
Yeah,
So Ryan, I was watching The Herd, and Colin was doing his top 10 AFC quarterbacks, and let me tell you, they were not very good. Not a good list.
I'm gonna get shit fucking run receivers here.
Number 1 was Patty, obviously. That's obvious. 2, Lamar. 3, Deshaun, which I think Deshaun's better than Lamar, but anyway. 4, Ben. 5, Josh Allen. I was like, huh. 6, Cam Newton. 7, Baker. 8, Sam Darnold. 9, Phillip Rivers. 10, Drew Lock. And I was like, no, wait a minute. Not that I'm a big fan of him, but I still think he definitely deserves to be on the list. Ryan Tannehill left off that list, the comeback player of the year. And, like, what has Darnold done to be on that list? I mean, I like Drew Lock, but he really played, like, what, 4 games maybe, 3 games, something like that. And Josh Allen, I do not think is that good.
What?
Because
I have no fucking clue. They're just kind of scattered throughout the thing. I think I just saw it. Heather, is that it? They're over to your left. Heather, look to your left. Heather. Right. Nope, straight, left. Turn around. Turn totally around. Heather! Well, I'm trying to tell you, the ring's right over there. You're looking at it.
They just put it on my
you're pretty
plate.
pumped then, Ryan. Your 12s are over.
Well, I mean, I also work 12 more.
I know. But
Also, Ryan, keep in mind, DraftKings just added casino for PA in May.
Well, Dawn, I'm looking at this, and I won 8, there was 9 hands in a row, right? But
what?
it doesn't look like I did, and whenever I go to the thing, and then,
What do you mean it doesn't look like you did?
how do you check?
You just gotta count it out. So you go to statements and transactions.
Yep.
Okay. So if you're viewing it, it should say like casino, stake, blackjack, casino, win, blackjack.
Why are my numbers alternating between $1 and $2? $1 or $2.
Because you paid $1 and you won $2.
Well, this can't be right on that, because it's literally alternating every other one.
That's correct then. Because you put a stake of $1 down, and then the one of the transactions is your stake. The other transaction is the win. So as long as there's no stakes, if you see stake twice in a row, that means that you lost in between those. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me see. 1, 3.
But you gotta be careful to not count the pushes. Like if your win is only $1.
Well, yeah, I was wondering.
Riley, you on the stream, dude?
am I on the stream?
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm not. Playing Animal Crossing. Why?
I was just gonna open up some packs.
Oh.
You gotta. I don't think so. I really don't think so.
What is that thing?
Paul! Oh, he's not here!
That's the first time I caught that thing.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Chungus, send the invite whenever you're done, dude.
A walking leaf.
That's what I was and you were like, no! I thought you had caught that before, because I said, did the leaves ever trip you out on the ground? Because I thought you'd caught one, and you were like, no!
I didn't know what you were talking about, honestly. I thought you meant like how like you can see some like leaves falling down and you shake it. Yeah.
Yeah? Cut your nose.
Should have picked a black guy.
Can I cash out Brant Snedeker?
Actually, he finished better than he started.
He finished +1!
Yeah, he was +3.
Yeah.
I don't like when it's raining.
Well, it's been raining a lot lately.
I mean, in Animal Crossing.
So Fowler and Hadwin are both tied for 11th, but they're only 2 strokes back.
Yes, right off the go.
Ryan, Wednesday night, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What? What time do you work till?
3.
Hmm? There's potential. So, you missed this last Wednesday, like yesterday, was the final trivia night online. Now they're going back to in-bar. Spiff said he would come down.
What time is it?
Presumably at 7.
I guess if we rode with Spiff, it wouldn't be a potential.
I mean, if we were stiff,
Also, this happened. So we were watching the stream, and we needed them. You know how they're always like, "Yeah, let us know if you need us to go back and look at some of the other questions." And I was like, "Yeah, because I was doing something on my phone, and I didn't see it." And I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "Can I get these questions again?" And plus, Sam just joined the party, so we were gonna have him help. And they kept like going to everybody else's, and they're like, "Anything else?" And me and Spiff kept saying the ones we needed in the chat, and they just totally ignored us and moved on. Like, it was like deliberate ignoring, and I was like, "Alright, fuck this." So we cheated for the rest of the thing, because I was like, "Fuck them, they're gonna fuck us over, we're gonna win this thing." Well, at the end, they announced the scores, and they go, "Alright, so in first place we have 3 Dog," and then they were like listing off, and they're like, "Oh, wait a second, this is all messed up." And they're like, "We're gonna resort this, hold on." They're like, "Never mind, first place is Sorry," or whoever the fuck it was. I was like, "Great!" me and Spit were like, "Well, we were winners for 6 seconds."
So Ryan, some people were streaming them doing the Mr. Beast challenge, and there was someone going around going to their streams, and their name was Hey Ziri. Okay, dude, they did it. Their name was Hey Ziri, but their phone would think it said Hey Siri, and it would make them lose the challenge. Could you imagine?
Is that challenge over yet?
No.
So, like, yeah.
Could you imagine, though? Oh, Hey Siri, thanks for... I like how the one guy watches it and just flips off the camera. Or says it and watches it. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
Stop. Dirty white boy. Oh, Dalton. No. Dalton, I don't know how, like, trivia works, like, live. So I don't know, like, do you, like, write it down or something?
I don't know how they do their trivia, but what they did at the other bars that I've gone to is that they would provide you with like a piece of paper, and that like for each round, and they'd come around, or you'd take it up, and yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Maybe you should put it on.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, you know special people, guys.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Called out in the chat. Hardcore. Yeah. He kept telling this 1-year-old he was going to meet up with her, and then...
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's weird.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Vic rolling to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this one out to the 50-yard stripe. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones.
You want this game here on
first quarter, first drive, first interception.
And that last one, Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Not bad seeing it, but now you know.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early.
Johnson odds poke free, football's out.
That's the way, like, if you had...
These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I'm watching it right now. What in the world?
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And very little running room
yes,
there.
it definitely counts as a loss, but I was wondering, like, if you had, like, 3 credits, you could just surrender all of them to at least, like,
excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow
like, that's
your
probably the better move with 3 credits.
Cover,
like, if they have a 10 and you're sitting there with, like, a 15, it's like, well, might as well just surrender and make 50 cents off this game.
Yeah. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team.
Oh my God, and Vic fumbles it.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, here's the thing, Ryan. I played my $5 on it, and I lost all $5. I was like, oh, great. And it didn't give me my credits, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then, like, 2 days later, it gave me my credits, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll play it. Good defenses,
$30. Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I lost all $5 with the original thing, but then I won 33 something. So
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Yeah.
takes it
Oh
down
my!
deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Oh my! 3rd and 15, Pat calls a run, and he gets about
a real field
60
there as all of a sudden
something
they've got a
yards.
first down in the red zone. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
He's got to take the points here.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Michael Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and Sam is going to fumble it again.
I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
24. Honestly, it should still be tied, but it was 3rd and 15, and Pat ran it, and he got 64 yards out of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You can't do that.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half
interceptions. Some good gambling
it's absolutely
too.
surprising.
Hopefully you and I get some big money out of that.
You're searching for what reason,
20K.
what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, you heard that. It's not even playable, so you just get 99 cents paid out in DK dollars.
Good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball,
you have to use it within 6 days of
Without
getting
a
it.
doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns
I mean, there's no reason not to just sit there and play for all of it.
In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
No, I am
They're
not.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gonna do a 50-yard double down.
They'll run with Chubb.
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That happens a lot.
9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let him run it in.
By the way, Pat is laying you smack
Good
down.
blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nick
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I fire it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Hit them with a screen soon.
To try again after the sack. Vic. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the
coaches. It's weird that they didn't just make tomorrow
He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
Saturday,
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's Vic. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Flushed out right. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked up by Tahir Whitehead. And they will take over at the 26-yard
looking
line.
like he had an opportunity to score, and he's going to squander it.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Throwing his Wentz.
A lot of time now.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Oh, what a beautiful preservation of the timeout.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Well, they must be happy with
17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Tighten up, tighten up. Switch, switch, switch. Flag.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he is met in his
well, the best
tracks
thing
behind the line of scrimmage.
Chalk
that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here of the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Look at it. Gold nugget out of it.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first
He's going to go for it instead of getting the... oh, man, that's going to take 3 points off the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Well, 1 second left, and Sam get a miracle touchdown here.
25. So
they hand it off. He's got a chance.
10-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
One tackle to break, and he had it.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, I know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, another pick.
That interception sets
and this one's going to go down to the 10-yard line, and now the Steelers are in prime position to knock on the door to swing this game around.
Yeah, he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Steelers have to get a touchdown here. That's just all there is to it. And they will. Walking on Aaron Sanders. And just like that, it looks to be locked away from the Eagles. There's now a 3-point game.
10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
5 seconds to make.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Is Philadelphia still winning?
Yes, 10-7. But Philadelphia is about to go into the half 13-0 and get the ball at the halftime.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn.
They got it 1st and 10.
A run for Nick Chubb. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
46 down, man, 5-4.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Here. No.
Could have been a downward spiral track.
That's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Here comes a run, and it's not going to be enough.
Pick up, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
And they're going to have to punt this ball back into the hands
he sends this one away.
of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who now have a chance to take the lead.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Route to take there, but nevertheless, they're going to start pretty good field position on their own 37-yard line.
First down. It's Sanders. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory.
Just to tie this thing up. And there he is off to the races. Sanders over to the other side of the field at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Handoff and a huge sack on Michael Vick. He's got to stop taking those hits. Adrian Amos Jr.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
The Eagles have this line locked down tight.
Being able to hit people with the run in the
give it to them there. They're just crashing this party.
They are all over the field. Doesn't matter
if they throw it 16 now.
They're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever
Steelers look to be having a good little drive going on, and immediately that was shut down.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And Sanders has got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Can't take a sack here, but he's certainly...
15, but they still need
oh my, they're going to pick it up. And this is a 53-yard field goal to tie the game. I don't know how he caught that. I don't even think he was looking.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Here's going to call timeout because I don't think he's got the leg for this. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. And I like the call here. I mean, that's a 50-some yarder. You're on the 36. I say go for it. Even if he has the leg.
On 4th down, Vic. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Vic got space in front of him. Doesn't matter though. Cook there with the catch, and that's a 1st down. 3 picks today for Michael Vick.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Vic.
Michael Victor obviously needing to drop something up here to inspire
and he will be brought
his
down
teammates.
at about the 6-yard line.
Oh my goodness, and a wide open DJ Moore is going to take it down to the 6-yard line. And now the Steelers have no excuse here. If they turn this ball over, there's going to be a lot of disappointed fans in Pittsburgh. This has just been the comeback.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
I don't know the years, but this has been a tale of 2 halves for sure.
Throwing, Vic, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
absolutely
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out,
and luckily for him, he doesn't really lose any yards on that sack. Pretty much a nothing play. Gonna get the clock moving, I guess. But that's about it. So the Steelers obviously want to punch this in, but they can't come away with nothing.
Demario Davis providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks.
The Steelers fans breathe a sigh of relief that they didn't see that ball pop out. The Eagles fans breathe a sigh of relief that they didn't give up the touchdown. So now they're going to have a chance to take control back of this game after, let's face it, a pretty shitty half.
But they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Carson Wentz looking to inspire his team. He says, come on, you dumb fucks.
It's caught, Lockett. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They're kind of looking at him and they say, hey, you've thrown the picks here in the last 2 drives.
The little guys like we're
Tyler
watching
Lockett.
here are just quicker
Nice
than
catch,
fast.
but
A
not
lot
enough
of
for
them
the
combine
1st down.
quickness and
7
speed,
yards now.
And they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
7 yards between the Eagles and yet another.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Now
Wentz
Wentz on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly,
last
but
play
it
before
falls
the
to the ground
2-minute
and brings
warning.
up 4th down.
Airs it out, and it's incomplete. And I was
accomplished,
incorrect. It's
and
not
now
the
with
last
under
play.
3 to go,
They're going to have
be
to
the
punt
last
this
team
away.
holding the
Their
football.
defense
They may
has to
very
step
well
it up
be
here.
the last team holding the football, unless, of course, You're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now.
Really
you should get the ball back
week,
on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Not quite as good this time around as Steelers with a amazing starting point. Only needing 3 to win this game, and they're already at midfield. And obviously, all eyes are going to turn back to
let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kick that field goal instead of going for it all.
And they'll get him down as he's inside
Coaching
the
staff
40.
is under fire for
12
sure.
yards that time at a Pittsburgh
Especially after a
first.
breakout run
So
like
from
that.
the 39 now, they'll
Just
come up on a
puts
1st and 10.
Steelers
Right back
damn
to
near field
Sanders
goal
on
range.
1st down. 3 yards on the
Maybe
pickup
not quite
there, and it'll
yet.
be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity
Eagles are
to
going
run
to have
the
to dial
football
up
and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They still all got all 3 of their timeouts. So somehow the Steelers burned one. I missed that.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 10.
And the Steelers pick up another first down. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. If I was Steelers, I would certainly put that on.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The Eagles neglected to call any timeout.
On 1st down.
Maybe we'll see it here. Oh, that looked like that could have been a face mask.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders.
No timeout call.
He's
Eagles
going to
are
be
going to be
stopped
losing all of these on
behind
board.
the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their
Another
timeouts
coaching strategy
as they'll
called into
stop it with
question.
11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Obviously, Steelers can run one more run.
The Eagles call on the
pass
extra
if they're
defensive
ballsy,
back
who
here as they
knows?
prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Interesting play call for sure.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
A lot of motion here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they're going to get the
They are going to run it. And oh my God, there's Sanders going for it all almost. And that is definitely going to do it. Steelers going to call timeout on the 8-yard line and barring some incredible feat. A 25-yard chip shot. And the Eagles are going to ice them, obviously.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zerline. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit
Steady
wide
thumbs,
left.
Samuel
And a
can bang it
costly one
through.
there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game and barring something incredible
my,
here,
well, you do got to call it. I mean, he misses a chip shot.
To keep in mind, one, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something.
Don't act like that was good coaching on your part.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or
you knew it.
take the knee and let the clock
you
run
knew
out.
he'd miss
Because
it.
if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here.
Well, you could have still used 2 of them.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime,
turn it down.
if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
Well, now
it's
obviously
over. If
we're
they
rooting
don't,
for the
we can still
Steelers
have some
here
more
after
football.
being
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
Sure how you miss
But if
them.
the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders.
Snap at me,
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll run on first down. Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Oh my, how does he hold on to it after a hit like that?
Now Vick leaves to Sanders.
Jesus Christ.
He's got the first
Get Brandon Cooks a new contract because that man is a monster.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now.
Down to 34. I'm not sure how overtime time works. So if this clock gets 0 after a field goal, I really couldn't tell you what the standard is.
It is picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh my God, he's going to fumble it, and you can't. You got to slide.
Coaches talk so much about ball security and in overtime so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder maybe
That's
talk
true.
about
He's doing a little spin move there.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe
it's an unfortunate turn of events, and you know what happens.
It here. It almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now.
And that's why the white quarterback might come up on top here.
There, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Carson Wentz coming back-to-back performance here.
This has been a roller coaster of emotions for both sides. You've got to think, especially for the Steelers, who have thought twice now that they had surefire victory written all over this game, and now obviously they are got their heels.
Here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
No, it's still in overtime, and now it's, well, here's what happened. Sam missed a 25-yard field goal to win the game, and then it went to overtime. Then Sam marched down to about past 30, I want to say, and was hit as Vick was running it and fumbled it. So. But now it's 3rd and 23 for Philadelphia in overtime with a minute and 30 to go. And Wentz is going to get hit and sacked at the 9. So the Steelers will be getting the ball back. And probably in overtime. No, obviously there's no ties. I just said that to be a jackass.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as
this
one's away.
What Pat seems to think there is he's letting a fuck ton of clock down.
A terrific return there. 27
Oh, and what a return from Sanders. He's going to cross midfield, and he's going to already start the drive in damn near field goal range.
31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, and we'd like to remind our viewers that this field goal will end it, and obviously Pat holding on to those timeouts because the ice worked for him last time. And the Steelers overcome the ice this time, or they just punch it in. They're going to lose yards in that one.
They'll be left with just one remaining
here at OT.
Where's your white call timeout there?
Well, don't question him.
On 2nd and 12, Vick escaping the pressure right. And Graham's got it, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Vick's going to, oh my God, Vick is going to get that ball needle threading to the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball
and that's going to do it late. Oh no, man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Oh my God. He didn't get in. Sam called a timeout. I don't know. Maybe he's worried of what's going to happen if that OT clock could be 0.
I'm really afraid here.
It doesn't really matter, though, because if he doesn't get in this play, he's kicking the field goal, and he will be iced again.
From the gun. Vick
looking in zone,
but it's incomplete.
Where you want it on the field, but
oh, this is classic. Oh, man, That's an easy pick right there. I don't know how you call that play. We'll see if they're gonna go for it on the 1, or if they're here comes the ice.
For a potential game winner.
Now it's an 18-yard field goal, literally the shortest possible field goal. Let's see if the Steelers can fuck this up.
Kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
And this time it is right through the uprights.
It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to
shit.
win it.
I didn't realize that.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big.
Dude, I'm terrible at icing kicks.
Right?
I'll say that.
In this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job.
Yeah, I did have to question that catch a little bit. That was a...
So that'll
4
do it for
takeaways
us.
for
For my
the Eagles,
partner,
but just
Charles
wasn't enough.
Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
2-1
right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
You want to wait? You want to wait to play the next game, Patty? That sounds good. 2-1.
He's just ready to take some cheek. Go out.